and you know,
Oh, they've already killed him, but they brought back everyone else, so it's like, why can't they just bring these villains back? You know? And they don't even they barely show them in Hell or anything like that. The only time they showed Nappa in Hell was in GT when they brought him back for that just split second, and then he was gone.
Nappa.
Spoilers.
Dang, I haven't actually finished GT.
I'm sorry, I spoiled it for you.
Oh, there's launch. Oh, I forgot these things.
Oh, there's one of these like these are the old red ribbon,
The red ribbon
army guys, yeah. With Captain Blue, the saucy captain of the seas. I remember that arc. So you're like sweating now because I'm like spoiled GT for you.
No, it's okay. I mean, I kind of like.
I kind of think that you're gonna like boot me off the the show.
Yeah, that's it. It's like the next episode is just me playing the game by myself. No, I mean, it's okay. I mean, I pretty much have seen like pretty much some of the things that happen in GT without actually seeing it. So I mean, yeah, it's not really that big of a deal. Let's see what Launch is doing.
Yeah, the Super 17 saga. I don't know how much you've seen into that, but it's one of my favorite ones out of them. I think my favorite out of all of them, and I think a lot of people would agree, is the Baby Saga.
Yeah, the Baby Saga seems to be like the thing that people always end up referring to, you know, in GT. I think because it's like it's Vegeta eventually, you know, and then that and like the Omega Shenron stuff and
yeah. I don't like the Omega Shenron too much. I think the character design it's not my cup of tea, man. He looks like a catfish.
A catfish?
Yeah. It's like the last boss of Dragon Ball is a catfish.
It's interesting, right? That the thing that they needed to save Goku or to make him an adult again ended up being the thing they had to fight. You know. Mm-hmm. I thought that was interesting, but other than that, I mean, I don't really have like an actual like attachment to the character.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I mean, it is interesting. It is interesting to a certain degree, and then they ate the Dragon Balls and stuff, and Goku almost choked on a Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, well, start eating Dragon Balls, and they'll just start appearing on your body. It's like, when did that mechanic come into play?
Right. They're just like, again, it's like kind of like the Beerus thing where it's like, oh, like, you didn't know that? You know, you didn't know you could eat the Dragon Balls?
Yeah, you didn't know that? You can eat them and they'll show up on your chest and you'll have infinite power? Like, you didn't know that? You didn't have to make a wish.
For real, right? Yeah.
They were meant to be eaten all this time and they're just like, didn't understand how to use them.
Wait, let me read that again.
Countering bursts.
Oops, I was pressing the wrong button. But yeah, honestly, I really want to. I'm looking forward to Sparking Zero.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's gonna be. He should have been closer for that. But yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to play that. My kids are hyped about it too. It's gonna be sick.
Yeah, I might check it out too. He's got like a hurricane kick too. Oh wow. He's got that move in the original show. He's like, look at the birdie. That's how Funimation translated it. And it was so like just cringeworthy. Look at
the birdie. Why would Raditz know what a birdie is? He's not even from Earth.
I know.
That's like with Frieza when he's like, Pop goes the weasel. I'm like, he wouldn't know that.
I know.
It's like if all of a sudden he's just like, another one bites the dust. You know, it's like, what Frieza doesn't know. He doesn't know the hits.
Carry.
He's like, come on and slam. You know, it's like,
if you want a jam, Goku. Or like my voice. Oh man. Welcome to the Hotel California, Goku.
Oh, welcome to the jungle, Kakarot. You know, it's like.
Welcome to the jungle. Such a lovely face. Such a lovely face. I sound more like the little weird guy with the eyes from the Ginyu Force.
Oh, Goldo.
Goldo.
Yeah.
Or Garlic Jr.
Garlic Jr. and the Spice Boys.
The Spice Boys. I remember the Spice Boys.
Oh my goodness.
It was like my favorite team, dude.
The Spice
The
Boys.
Spice Boys, man. They had it going on.
I would have been playing this song too.
Yeah, that would have been. And then they got the Ginyu Tokusentai.
The Ginyu
Love the
Force is
Ginyu.
cool. They're
Yeah.
iconic, I think. You know, I know
They
they're like
are.
cheesy and stuff like that, but that's what makes it like really, really cool for me.
Yeah, they were the first of their kind to mock like the Power Rangers
Yeah.
in
In an anime style like that.
yeah. Bata!
Jace!
Riku!
Boom.
It's crazy because like you think about Ginyu, right? And his power to change, right? He could change bodies and stuff. So he's basically like Freaky Friday embodied
Right.
into
Freaky
a
Ginyu.
character. Freaky Ginyu. Freaky Milk.
I was,
show!
whoa, show.
Freaky Milk. Give me some of that Freaky Milk.
No, but I was actually gonna mention that you know, like Captain Ginyu's body, like that we know, right, with the horns,
Yeah.
isn't actually his original body.
Isn't actually his original. And there is somewhere, okay, I don't know if I dreamed this or not. This may have been a dream, so don't take this literally. This might be me just fibbing. But there is material that shows his original body. Like Akira Toriyama had made a short, either whether it was showing up in a manga on a Shonen Jump or something that showed what he originally looked like. Like
He's like a little
his first
alien guy.
Did you see it?
I believe it's in the manga.
Yeah.
I want to say it's in the manga because I remember my son being like, "Oh yeah, like this isn't really Captain Ginyu now." So okay, so it's in that book.
Yeah. Now, what I did find pretty cool was like in like one of the redeeming things of Super, you know, hallowed be Z's name. But one of the little redeeming things in Super is that Ginyu comes back, like the frog, and then he does the change and he goes into one of Frieza's henchmen's body. And I think that happened first in Resurrection F. And then they did it for the manga or for the anime as well. I thought
In
that was pretty
F?
cool. Yeah, Resurrection of F.
I don't remember seeing the movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ginyu. He came back he came back.
I gotta go see it again. I don't maybe in the show, but I don't remember it being
yeah, because
in the
remember
movie.
they had turned they turned the movie into like episodic for the show.
I don't think they do that in the movie though. I could be wrong,
so.
honestly. You know, let us know. I probably
Let us
am
know.
wrong.
You're wrong, man. You're trash.
wrong.
The playthrough's trash. The channel's trash. That idiot's trash.
You're not a real super elite. But yeah, only 4 Saiyans left.
Just tell them all. Tell everything.
For real.
You know,
It's funny
so
'cause
they can count.
If the voice actor for Raditz is the same guy that does the Cell Juniors.
His breakout role as Cell Jr. Yeah.
Getting wrecked by Gohan.
Wrecked.
Just shut up.
Just shut up.
But yeah, Super Saiyan Raditz would have been cool. I wonder, well, yeah, I mean, to avoid the whole, like, him being Super Saiyan 3 thing, they could just avoid it altogether and have him jump to, like, God, you know?
I like how he just, like, casually walks.
He just walks up to him, right?
He has to get in position.
Dun, dun,
Not
dun,
my
dun,
Gohan.
Dun, 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 dun.
I remember in the beginning of Z, they were fixated on saving Gohan. Like Goku was, like they did the Dead Zone movie,
Right, yeah.
and it was like Gohan getting trapped up by Garlic, you know, and was it? I think it was Garlic, right? It was Garlic
Yeah,
Jr.
Garlic Jr.
Yeah, and and then it was like before we got the Saiyan saga as it is a whole, as like as far as like episodic, we got the movie The Arrival from Pioneer Video, which I did find recently. Well, not recently, it was like 10 years ago. I found it at a thrift store, and I'm holding on to that for dear life. But the Arrival movie was pretty cool.
I need to check that out because I want to get the
Oh, he's like
I want to get
underwater
the
crater.
I want to get the movie where it's like the history of Trunks and Bardock.
Yeah, yeah.
That like
Special.
yeah, the specials.
The specials. Specials. I think didn't they redo those specials for Dragon Ball Kai? I think they did.
I think they did.
Yeah, I prefer the original. I like know they did because in my heart I'm like I prefer the originals, and the only reason why I said that is because I saw the new ones, and I'm just like, I don't like the animation. I'm more into like the hand drawn stuff.
As far as like the newer stuff goes, like the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, the animation in that movie is insane.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree with you on that one.
That is like, I'm like they should have made Super look like this. That's what I was thinking when I was watching it.
Uh-huh.
Because it was dope, especially when they're fighting him and all that.
Yeah, then again, they handed Super over to college kids, unfortunately, and look what happened.
Dang.
This Toriyama just hates Dragon Ball so much.
I don't know what it is about like some of the Japanese like creators. Like they end up like sabotaging these things.
Yeah.
And you know, like Sakurai with Smash Bros. He's like, you know, I mean, the newest one is doing pretty well, but I think he was at one point he just kind of like when Brawl came out, you can kind of tell that he was just like done. Like I just don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah, he's like, he makes one of the characters like a giant schlong. He's like, just like this is it.
Dang, because you could trip and stuff and Brawl and all this like weird stuff and you know. But I'm like at that point, why don't you just like see if you can find someone who really, really loves and like respects the source, and then just like kind of like okay, like you could kind of be involved still too. But
it's the cool thing. I think Japan is still within that like cool cat, like I don't like my work, it's trash. Wearing chilling, smoking a cigarette on Dave Letterman's show, whatever. It's garbage. I don't like anything. It's that they still have that like 70s like bebop, or
rocksteady thing.
Bebop or rocksteady thing. Yeah, they still have that 70s like, hipster type, like jazzy feel. I guess that's how I embody Japanese people.
Oh, dang.
They're just like
they're not going to invite us over to Tokyo Game Show anytime soon.
Meanwhile, we're like everyone's welcome on our channel. Like, no, y'all are. Yeah, everybody is.
Everybody, yeah, come on, y'all.
Come on in and jam if you want to slam.
Come on in the fun. Was that what you said?
Come on in the fun.
Oh my
Ridge Racer.
Ridge Racer.
I don't know what else. Come on in the fun.
Come on in the fun. Racer.
This is like a bunch of buzzwords.
We're just saying random stuff. Like this is the thing. We have all these like sayings stuck in our brain, and I'm like, now's the chance for us to say them. You
don't understand how many like arcades I walked through when I was a kid, and all the buzzwords and sounds like. Bum, 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 bum. All right, Charles Barkley for the 3. And then it's like Mortal Kombat.
Welcome to NBA Jam.
Finish him.
Yeah.
Daytona, and it's like
right. Snake Eater. It's like, wait a minute, that wasn't in the arcade.
Well, wait a minute. What kind of arcades were you walking by?